Hey guys, welcome back to Mertin Hyundai. Today I'm here with the 2015 Chevy Spark Electric. That's right, this vehicle uses no gas. It uses no oil for oil changes. This one here you can drive to around 130 kilometers on average. Winter range is roughly 80 to 90 kilometers. Summer range should be over 130, probably around 140. So this vehicle has a 24 kilowatt hour battery, and it can be charged up in about 20 minutes from 0 to 80% using a DC fast charger. So just want to show you a couple of cool features on this vehicle just while we're out here. And I think I got the kilowatt hour battery wrong. I think it's actually 20 kilowatt hours. I apologize. But check it out. So we do have some really nice aluminum alloy rims on this vehicle, which is kind of nice. Even though it's an electric vehicle, it doesn't mean you have to lose a little bit of style. So you got some alloy rims, which is pretty cool. And then check out the interior on this vehicle. We got a two-tone light blue and dark gray interior. So not only the seats, but also some accents on the dashboard and doors, which is kind of cool. Now, this being a micro vehicle, it doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of space in the back, but what space that is there is quite usable. It's a nice flat trunk. And of course, we can put the seats down. It's a 60-40 split rear bench. So I'll put that down so you can see what that looks like. Alright, so still pretty good usable space back here. And of course you got the privacy cover, which is removable. Now, one thing we were trying earlier was the back seat space. Let's have a look. Now, the front seat is already adjusted for myself. I'm 6'2". Let me put this one back, raise the headrest up. Okay, and there we go. So 6'2" behind 6'2". I've got good headroom up here, no problems. My feet can actually slide underneath the front seat quite easily, and I still have a tiny bit of room in front of my knees, so I'm comfortable back here. It's not a problem. All right, let's check out inside the vehicle. Cameraman, if you'd like to jump in the passenger seat, and I'll join you on the driver's seat. All right. So today it's a balmy -5 Celsius. We are in British Columbia, Canada. For those who are watching who are from the States, keep in mind we're going to be talking about kilometers and Celsius. All right. So first off, steering wheel is tilt. Okay, it's not telescopic. We do have a 7-inch screen. Instead of a speedometer and tachometer, we have a 7-inch screen here, which shows our battery level, as well as the power usage, whether or not we're using power or regenerating. All right, we've got a digital speedometer, and this is customizable screen as well. There's actually a selection over here. I can actually change a lot of the stuff that's on the screen. If I hit the configuration button, you'll notice the screen changes. Now we've got kind of like a little game you play to try to keep the ball in the middle here. We can turn on and off the range till empty. So there's a few different things going on that screen. We've also got this little center screen right here, and there's a few different things there as well. Check this out. So on the first one here, if I select that, that's our navigation. You do have turn-by-turn navigation with OnStar if you choose to opt in for that. We've got trip odometer, tire pressure monitor. Now, vehicle messages, that basically means that, you know, messages from the tire pressure monitor or low battery warnings, that sort of thing. Change the units to metric or imperial, of course. And we've even got a tutorial that we can use to find out the best way to drive the vehicle. All right, so that's some stuff you can do on that screen. On this one over here, this of course being the stereo screen, a 7-inch touchscreen. Now you've got your multimedia system, so FM, AM, XM satellite radio, Bluetooth as well. And what's really cool about this one, you can plug in different USB devices. There's a USB port located down here, and an auxiliary jack as well. The auxiliary jack will actually accept video input as well, which is kind of neat. So you can play back videos on here with the appropriate playback device. Inside or in the other settings here, of course, we have Bluetooth, so we have a telephone option. Smartphone link, which this is kind of cool. If you have a mapping software called Bringo on your phone, you can actually stream the Bringo map to the screen from your cell phone through BlueLink. If we go into electric info, we've got where the power is flowing from and to, charging information. Energy info shows basically energy details. So here you can see how much energy is going towards driving and settings, what's going towards climate, battery conditioning. Battery conditioning is the amount of energy that's being used to basically heat or cool the battery. I've got history here, so if you have other people using your vehicle, you can actually get a good idea of how they've been driving the vehicle. So the last person that drove this vehicle tended to use quite a bit of power. And then also energy tips. So you can actually read through here and kind of learn how the best way to get the best range. All right, climate settings. Shows you the actual climate control. This is an automatic single zone climate control. So this is your temperature knob right here. And there's the auto button. Mode, of course, you can change where the air is coming from. Front defrost, rear defrost. And the leaf button over here actually takes you back into the energy screen as well. So the same electric info there you can access with the leaf button. Under settings, obviously a lot of different vehicle settings. I won't go through all of that because there's quite a bit to discuss there. Down here you'll notice we have heated seats on both of the front seats. It is only a single setting, but it's nice to have. And then with the shifter, with this vehicle here, it's a normal shifter, but the low is actually not a low gear. What it is basically it's higher regeneration. I don't know why they call it low, but essentially when you put it into low, that means that the vehicle's max regeneration mode is turned on. So my wife currently owns this vehicle as well. She always drives in L to get the most regeneration and the most regen braking. Got a power e-brake, which is kind of nice. And when you have the e-brake on and you put the vehicle into reverse or drive and start to set off, the vehicle will actually turn the e-brake off so that you can move. And it's kind of like an auto hill hold in that respect. You do have a sport mode here, which makes the vehicle much snappier. This vehicle has 327 foot-pounds of torque, so it's a real jumpy little vehicle off the line. You do, of course, have traction and stability control, and that's where you can turn that off. Having a look at the steering wheel here, obviously you got some steering wheel buttons, so you've got cruise control in the vehicle. You also have Siri Link as well as Google Assistant Link. So when your phone is connected via Bluetooth, if you hold down this button, you can actually access the voice assistant on your phone to have it read out text messages or ask it what the weather is, that sort of thing. Volume buttons are on the back here, kind of like almost like a paddle shifter location, but a little bit lower, so volume up and down. And that pretty much covers the interior features. So this is the 2015 Chevy Spark. You guys, if you want any more information, please don't hesitate to ask questions in the comments below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to reach me on this vehicle, by all means call me at 604-795-0836. Thanks a lot.